What's going on, everybody? Today we are back out here on Theodora and we are doing my Fallow Grind, and I still have a couple solos to take out because they are too big for my liking. But I'm not going to get them down to as small as I usually do for Balladeer. I just want to try and get them to at least just level 3s. I don't care if they're big level 3s. My main goal is just to get them to level 3s, so that's going to be what we're doing today, and then hopefully obviously a great one will spawn. But we are going through a rotation right now. I'm going to take you guys through this rotation and just kind of show you guys around the Fallow Grind and how it's going. We're now roughly 2,300 kills in, I believe. And yeah, we're just going to kind of see how it goes. And as you can see, I am getting some smaller spawns in my main zones, which is because obviously I know where two decent sized solos are. They definitely need to be taken down. So let's get this guy down and go, oop, wrong button. And let's go and pick him up and then keep on rotating through our zones, taking out all of the males we need to take out. And then we can go and deal with those solos next rotation, because I did spook them off when I was finding them this rotation. But let's head over here and take a look. Now, I do know there is, I think there's one more solo that I have not found that's unaccounted for. So I don't know if he's in with the herd or what's going on, but I am missing a solo somewhere. I shot him on the river and I've ran the river multiple times. I just have no idea where he's at. So that is another issue I'm going to have to deal with. But we got, maybe we don't have our fallow zone over here. Unfortunate. Can check this zone. See what we got going over here. And then actually I can check behind here as well. Let's take a look over there. And we got a level 4 to take out. But if I check over here, is there any random solos or anything hanging out that I need to get rid of? Not seeing any. So let's take a shot on this level 4. And then when we claim him, I think I'm going to run around this corner maybe to check if there's... Oh wait, no, I did just do that a couple rotations ago. But let's take a shot on this guy. And there's 2 more spots I need to quickly check before their time is up. So here is... Actually, before I go and claim him, let me change, because that tent likes to disappear a lot or break down when I try and fast travel to it. So let's make sure I have tents in my inventory to replace it if it does. Switch to loadout 5. And buy a tent. There we go. Let's head over here and claim this guy. And then we got 2 more zones to quickly run to before we change the time and go and shoot those solos. So let's grab... Really, I just spooked off some fallow over there. Interesting. Let's grab this guy. Nice 238s. That's a big one. Then we got this zone and one more zone to the left of it to take out before we can go and take out those solos. So let's take a look here. And we got a small... That is a tiny 3. I would gladly have that in one of my solo zones, not my main zones. That is unfortunate. Let's take him down. Fortunately, my herd management isn't quite as good now that I had to increase the amount of zones I was grinding because of the change to respawns. So I had to add a couple more zones to my grind so that I could still grind efficiently. So unfortunately, map is not quite as perfectly herd managed as it was before, because obviously I had to add more zones that used to be small. So got this zone over here to check. And then we can go and shoot those solos. So let's quickly check over here. Maybe. And we got a big 4. Not bad looking. And there was actually a solo over... Ooh, actually, I do know where the... Interesting. So I went and did a river run. Shot a solo here. Then a couple times later, I couldn't find him. And I shot him over here and I completely forgot about that. So... Is that him? I don't think that's him. I'm pretty sure that 2's been over there before. So let's take a shot on this guy, and then I'm going to have to go and find that solo again. But let's get him down. Diamond, or there's a chance of him being diamond, but level 4s basically never make it. I've only ever had 1 level 4 make it. They all don't make diamond. But let's pick him up just to make sure. And sure enough, 238 on him. So let's reset the map and the time, and we're going to go and find those solos. Alright, we are on the new rotation here, and we're going to take out this guy to start it off. There we go. And now we need to go and shoot those two solos. They are in kind of a weird position for me to shoot them, but I think the best way is probably... The solos are here. So I think the best way is probably going to be to shoot this zone over here, then fast travel here to claim it, and then walk across there. So we're going to do that. Let's check and see if there is the mail from this zone that I need to take out. Fingers crossed there is. And maybe, if we can load in. Let's take a look. And there is a big level... Is that a guaranteed diamond level 4? That's interesting. 249 is... 249.99 is what you need for a diamond level 4 fallow. Or for a diamond fallow in general. So let's see. I don't know if I can actually get a vital on him. But we're going to try. And I did get it, and I dropped the second one. So let's go over there and... Actually, let's quickly fast travel away over here. Because I need him to not float. But that's crazy. Just as I was talking about there not being hardly any level 4 fallows, I might have just got one right there. That's the only other time I have... Oh, that guy hasn't respawned yet. The only other time I have gotten a level 4 diamond fallow was with an estimate like this. So that's pretty crazy. And the only way this rack makes diamonds is with an insanely wide rack. So, in its diamond 252. This rack never makes diamonds. So having it be that high above diamonds is actually pretty crazy. Do I want to tax terminize it? I don't think... I will, just because it's kind of a cool thing, but... We will claim him, and then let's go and grab this level 4 real quick. There we go. And now, we can go over here and shoot these solos. Alright, so we have made it to the 2 solos we need to take out, and it is 2 big 4s. So let's go about and do that real quick. Start with him, and then move to him. There we go. Let's go and claim... What is this male doing up there? I think he's from here. This zone here, but... Actually, maybe? I don't even know. I don't even know what a male's doing up there, but... Let's go and grab these guys, and then we will see if that has improved our respawns on our grind. And then we also should look over here to see if we can find that solo that should respawn somewhere in this vicinity. Alright, so now that those are taken out, we're going to take out this small level 3 right here from this zone. So this guy definitely respawned, which is good in that sense. But we still have to find one more unaccounted for solo, and then we have to find those solos again that I shot in order for them to, or in order for me to just like know what they respawned as. So we got a couple places to go here, and we're going to continue the grind. But... fingers crossed we get a great one before any of that happens. So let's just see a great, let's just walk out of one of these tents and see a great one here. That would be fantastic. So we're going to take this guy out, and then when I fast travel over there, I think I'm going to walk along the left there and see if there's a solo that I've yet to find. So let's go and do that real quick. But first we got to take him out. Decent size, level 4 as well. 234 to 276 rating is pretty crazy for level 4. So my guess is going to score 242. But let's go down here and pick him up and see. But like I said, 242 is the guess, and 244.41. Not bad, but let's head over here and see if I can find a solo. Not that guy, no, he was there. Well, there's a 5 that's almost guaranteed to troll. But we can take him out. We are now... Wait, why is there 2? It's not usually 2 over here. I'm confused. Hang on. I need to go investigate. There's not usually 2 males over here. I need to make sure one of them's not a solo. And if there is a solo, then I need to not shoot him. Unless it's the 5. Then I definitely want to shoot him. So, are any of these going to be a solo zone? 5, 5, 5. No? So there's just a random male that just decided to show up. Maybe it's because I found... I just realized it's probably because I just found the solo zones over here and shot them. And that is probably the reason the other one finally decided to respawn. So I definitely need to go back and shoot them at some point. But we got 2 more spots to check here real quick. One of them being here. I already shot the deer here, but I wanted to check over there to see if the solo that I shot previously respawned over there. There's 2 level 2s and level 3. I don't remember how many males there were before. Maybe that 2 that we spotted earlier was the solo that I've been shooting. I don't know, but we got one more spot to check here. It is 13, so hopefully they are here. And then we can go on another rotation. So let's figure it out and see. Fingers crossed they're still here. It is the end of the drinking zone as of now. And he's just a small 3, so let's take him out. And I just want this great one to spawn. It is taking a while. Fingers crossed I get a mocha typical rack. Or probably a fabled silver typical rack. And obviously Irish elk rack would be nice as well. But let's grab this guy real quick. And then we will head onto next shot him. Onto the new rotation. Alright, so I've done a couple rotations and it seems to be going good here. We have, of course, he blocked the shot of me taking out this 3. I have not had 2 males here in a very long time, so I don't know where this guy came from. I wonder if one of them is a solo. Oh, that was a crazy shot. Alright, let's check the zone. I want to know if there's a solo. And if it is, then I found the solo that I was talking about from the river. So let's take a look at these zones here and see. 6. 6. These are all saying 6. So I don't think it was a solo unless this is 1. No, just one. Must have been a weird jumper male. Or I guess it could have just been a respawn that just decided to finally respawn after a long time. So let's go and pick him up. That was kind of odd. And we can continue with this one last rotation before I end the video. I think I'm going to do it all on video here just to show you guys once again my rotation, how it goes. So let's grab this guy real quick. And that was a pretty insane shot. I wonder if I just double lunged him or if I hit like neck or something weird. Let's see. Perfect double lung shot. That was pretty crazy. Anyways, let's set up here. My last couple rotations were kind of out of order, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go in the right order to get the proper timing on the respawns, but we're about to find out. And actually, it looks like I got it wrong already. We'll come back here at the end of the rotation. We got a couple spots to check. And I also have no idea where the 2 solos from the bottom left went, or from the bottom right, I guess. Down where I shot them earlier, these guys. One of them might have respawned there. I don't remember if there was 2 or 3 males. Those guys haven't even showed up yet, actually. There's a female over there. Not sure what the deal is with that. Guess I could bump the time forward a little more. It is pretty early, but let's sit over here. And no male respawns there yet. That guy's still chilling over there. Interesting. Let's check over here. I guess my last rotation could have just not taken long enough, so the males could have not responded yet, or I'm missing some solos I need to go and find. Because I'm not getting any respawns on this rotation. Which is quite interesting. But let's keep looking just to make sure I got 1 or 2 more spots to check. I believe. So. And actually, I'm going to change the time and check all the spots again here in a second. But those guys aren't even over there. So let's bump the time forward a little ways. And see if we can get some respawns to trigger here. Go like that. And take a look over here. And there we go. We got a level 4 over there. So at least that guy respawned. Let's take him out real quick. There we go. And then, I mean, maybe if the respawns be weird, maybe the great one's getting ready to spawn. To spawn. Fingers crossed, you never know. But this has been a decently long grind just because the amount of stuff I've had to change with it. Because of the changes to grinding kind of while I was in the middle of it. So definitely a lot slower than all my previous grinds. But we can check back here and see if there's anything. And fingers crossed there is. But I kind of doubt it. Yeah, still no male respawns. So let's check over here. This middle one. Last thing I shot here was, I think, a small level 3. So let's check on that and see if it respawns big or if it just kind of stayed the same. Got the level 2 over there, and it just didn't respawn. So maybe I have to go and find some of these solos. That might be the deal. So, if I go back here, and I start looking along the coast, see if there's any solos chilling out. Solo respawns, that is. Because those 2 females are chilling there alone, so. Let's start looking around and seeing if there's any solos just hanging out that I need to find. Because that is usually what happens when I shot those 2, I'm assuming. Actually, what I can do is I can check the zones over here. The ones close to me. Because that is a possible spot for them to respawn at. Actually, there's a 4 right there. Pretty sure that is one of the solos. Unless it's that guy. And he's a jump. Oh! A 4 respawn there now. What just happened? I think that's a solo over there. Let's shoot him and go and figure it out. Because that is kind of odd, but there he goes. And now we can take out this guy. Like that. And then I'm going to take a 4-wheeler across, unless he's floating. Is he floating? I can't tell. I think he's floating. Let's fast travel over here. Grab this guy, and then we can take a 4-wheeler over to the other guy. And that might be one of the solos from down here, I think, that respawned. I would assume that is, so. Good to know that we found one. Unfortunately, it did spawn big, though. And then maybe that'll cause, now that I found him, the respawn's to trigger over here. Possibly? Let's see. It did. Okay, so I think he was the issue there. We gotta respawn over here now. Got a level 4. Let's take him out. Right there. And then we got a couple more spots now to check. Now that I got that solo picked up. Oh, actually, I didn't even pick him up yet, I just realized. I just kind of left him over there. I don't really care. I don't need a solo. Respawning is a great one. Not picking up is not going to do any issues. Except for obviously take away the availability of him respawning is a great one. Wonder if the males over here respawned. These are the ones I'm doubting the most, but you never know. Let's take a look and see. And actually, they might have. They did. One of them did, at least. Let's take a shot on him. I'm not going to get in the tripod there just so I can get a better view on him. And let's see, which way are they going to run? Is there another male there? Not seeing one. So he is the only male that respawned over here. Good to know. Got, I believe, 2 more spots to check before I end out this video. But maybe 3. Actually, we got 3 more spots to check. One of those is this spot here. Unless, wait, didn't I shoot? Sorry guys, it is late at night and I'm tired. Pretty sure I just started the recording looking at this zone here, so I got the shot. Yeah, so those ones are gone, but I wonder if there's a solo chilling over there with those. And I'm not seeing one. So now we got this zone and this zone to check. So let's do that really quick. And make sure here. We got... There we go. That guy respawned finally. Let's get a shot on him. And also make sure there's no random solos that I've yet to spot. Just chilling around. Let's pick up this guy after I take a shot here real quick. Is that him? No, it's this guy. Go. Can I get over there quick enough to catch him before he floats away? That is the question. I'm thinking no. You know what would probably be faster? Taking a 4-wheeler. And hoping. Because I think they can float there, but I think it's shallow enough for me to walk, which means... should be shallow enough for me to take a 4-wheeler. It's an absolutely terrible idea. It might be a good one, we'll see. Yep, this is a shallow part, perfect. Now I can claim this guy without any issues, and then go up here, and take a shot at the respawns over here. And then this will be the end of the video. Unless obviously I get a great one. And no great one. Just a level 2? How is a level 2 still spawning in my main zones? These solos are messing me up bad. Dang. Alright, well, let's take him out and go and pick him up. I think that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like down below. If you are new around here, please be sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications. I release a brand new video every single day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day, and see you.